love to ride that big old thing. Yeah, God damn. And then I started saying, hold on, John. You started to drool over something that ain't right. I was like, what the fuck you mean? So I just started doing a little more research. I was like, no, can't. But then, as I started doing research, and then I started thinking, then I said, this dude came out with that gay shit. Nobody else wanted to bring that to the front, but he brought it to the front. Why? Why? See? And when you go to think why, he gay and she a man. Now you see why they say love the one that you with. That's the one that started that shit. Love the one that you with. Before it was love your significant other as different than you. Man and the woman and the man is the truth. That's how it used to be. Before he came out with that love the one you with. That means you can love any fucking shit. That's why motherfuckers start getting married to the animals and shit. Yeah, he started all that fucking chaos, confusion, bullshit. And now that's where we at right now. But Donald Trump put that bitch back with executive order. There's only two fucking genders. Man and a motherfucking woman. Break that shit down, man. Boy, did he break it down. And they do one thing after he broke it down, too. They gotta leave it alone. But again, bro, we got these old funky ass judges, bro. Fucking up a lot of shit. Right. There you go. See, and judges ain't supposed to be fucking with shit that Donald Trump do because judges got their own jurisdiction that they gotta work in. Right. So they ain't supposed to be fucking with what Donald Trump do. Hell nah. But they do. So they scared of the change. Oh yeah, yo, come on, Amber. Think about this, bro. Them bitches don't make no money out of peace. They don't make no money out of what? Peace. Peace. You right about that? You some peace don't make no money, bro. That's why you being healthy don't make no money, bro. You not getting in a wreck, them not pulling you over for your license plate being crooked. They ain't making no money, bro. They gotta make some money. Right. So they either got you at war with somebody like yourself, or they at war with your ass, make you pay some type of fucking fine dealing with that car. But they gonna make some money. Some kind of way. Some kind of way they gonna make some money off of me and you. Until we realize that the truth is the truth. We start our own police force and all the other force to go against their force. The true force is the one that's gonna win. Oh yeah. Because the lying losers gonna lose because they lying. They can't win. Because winners don't lie. Because they don't have to. Right. Only some winners gotta lie. That's one that cheat. It ain't no winner. Right. It ain't no winner. Right about that. See, so that's why when you think about it, like when you get stopped by the police or some shit. Yes. And the motherfuckers, they get this goddamn, they want to search your car. Yes. And again, as soon as we get straight, we can get us a legal landlord and retainer. Hell yeah. And once we get a legal landlord and retainer, we gonna make buku money then because like you want to stop all that shit that's going on where you stay at. Yeah. Nigga, once we get your license back and you straight, they stop your ass and grass. Yep. And we the lawn boy. Because I know you saw on there some of them little response I looked on there dealing with them fucking police. I said I know you saw some of them response I left on there dealing with them fucking police. Oh yeah. So like I said on there, dog, I said, come on, all you good police men and women, y'all know y'all bad police men and women. Y'all good police men and women. Y'all need to get rid of y'all bad police men and women because I'm letting y'all good police men and women know If y'all don't get y'all police force straight, we the people have to show you that our force is different than y'all. And we gonna get y'all fucking police force straight. Cause we gonna run y'all fucking ass straight out that motherfucker. Cause eventually, bro, that's what we're gonna have to do, bro. If they don't listen to me and you. Because that's what it works for. Us. They ain't supposed to be slaving us around having us kids and shit doing them bitches back, put them lights on us.
Right. So that's what I'm saying to my brother, okay, so even with that being said, like, how they can't know? How they can't know? Like, I mean, cause I know they gotta feel some type of guilty, man.
No, 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 they don't feel some kind of guilty, bro, because they dirty. You heard me?
Yeah, but don't you gotta?
No, they don't got no, what's it called, discipline. They don't got no standards no more to become policemen. Nope, no more standards. Gone. Gone, dog. No more standards, partner. Bro, do you remember the standards where them motherfuckers used to learn how to handcuff but take a knife away from you? Oh no, no, no. That'll change. That'll change. Shoot you. Shoot you. Stop the threat. That's what they taught now. Yeah, hell no, dog, because any life is sacred. It's worth something. It's worth something. Now, it's a difference if the motherfucker got a gun. Am I right, wrong? All right, but this nigga got a motherfucking knife. 9 times 10, he's suicidal. He wants y'all to kill him. And y'all do exactly what the man wants y'all to do when y'all kill him. Because ain't no smart man gonna go against no motherfucking gun with no knife. Thank you. So something is wrong with that young man. So therefore, taser his bitch ass and put him down.
Right.
That motherfucker did fuck that. Bop, 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 bop. And that just goes to show you how much they don't care about our life. And that ain't the type of policemen that we supposed to have policing us.
Right.
So you tell me what type of sense this make. You tell me what type of sense this make, Amber. They can lie to me and you, but if we lie to them, we go to jail.
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
And then the other one is, he can lie on me or you, and his word is better than ours.
Yeah, how is that?
How is that? You're a liar.
Right.
You can't never trust no liar, especially a liar with a badge and a gun, because eventually he gonna hurt you or kill you. Because he's not honorable enough to have that badge and that gun.
Right.
Because that comes with a lot of responsibility, bro.
Yeah.
That's why they ain't supposed to be lying to us at all. Because we supposed to tell them the truth and they supposed to tell us the truth because they the fucking law.
Right.
You tell me how the motherfucking law can lie and get away with lying and have lying be part of their job. Their job is supposed to keep the truth going, not no lying going.
Right. So, let me ask you this. Like, if I was going out, being lying, what's possibly worse thing that happen to him?
See, that is it. Nothing.
Huh?
Go look at the other YouTube videos and shit. Only thing happening is they get sued. Well, really, we get sued.
Right.
You see, the taxpayers. We get sued, and then they go on back with their job. Only time they get fired is when somebody get hurt or killed.
Right.
But when somebody just get put in jail, nigga, for about 2-3 hours or 2-3 days or 5, and then they call go to jail, and you gotta pay to get all that shit out. A misunderstanding will cost you all that money, and then they'll be sorry. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. But guess what they just made though? They just made all that money off of you.
Right.
All just to inconvenience you because you did something to them. You showed them up on what they did to you. They lied to you, and you caught them in that lie, and you hold them to that lie, and they ended up putting your ass in jail. All because you told the truth and they lied. And you caught them and they lied.
Yep.
Because this one dude, he lay up there and told the damn captain that the lady wind his arm up in the car. And the captain asked him, well, what your arm doing in the car? He ain't had nothing to say after that yet. So that captain looked into the lady, you have a nice day, man. Sorry for the inconvenience. And then he recommended him. He was supposed to get fired after that, man. Because he did one thing to you, dog. He holds you up on something that you had to do for nothing.
Right.
All because he could. That ain't good.
No good, my brother.
Whenever they pull us over, we gotta be done did some type of infraction. And then they can't take you to jail simply because of the fact that you don't have nobody that you hurt in order for it to be a charge, meaning nobody was hurt, so it was no felony. A traffic ticket is not no felony, so therefore you ain't supposed to never see no handcuffs.
Right.
No matter if you don't pay the fucking fine, you got tickets in your glove compartment box. Go cool other motherfucker. Guess what?
Yeah.
They can't take you to jail unless you was speeding, ran a red light, or did something negligent, so they can let them say you wasn't maintaining the control of your fucking vehicle, and that's the only type of charge they can give you. See? But if they don't have nothing like what you pulled me over for, and you know you ain't do nothing, they can't make up nothing, but they always make up something.
Right. So I really, honestly and truly, I feel like they should get a harsher.
No, right? No. Harsher sentence my ass fired. Why I say fired? You don't have it no more after that.
Yeah, you ain't got that privilege no more.
No, you don't have that no more after that. Why? Because once you start firing motherfuckers, they gonna already know. Yeah, you just said it. You said it right. They ain't had that privilege no more.
Right.
That's when we cut off.
I was referring to like if we catch them in a lie. We catch them in a lie. You shouldn't be able to just go to the next goddamn county and get a job, man.
Right.
That privilege will be revoked.
Thank you. He shouldn't be able to get another job as a police officer. He should be able to go to be a trash man. That's it. That's all. He can't never be a policeman no more. But guess what? They bounce from department to department to department to department until they kill somebody.
And I seen that because one dude, he got into some shit went on over at the next county over here, and he did some shit over there. Then he come up right over here to this county, got a motherfucking job.
See, that's exactly what happened to the lady that got killed in the house. That dude there had came from another county, from a different type of discipline problem. He had got discipline problems 2 times in the other 2 jobs he had. And he ended up going to that police force and ended up killing that motherfucking woman dealing with that high water.
What's that? God damn.
And Amber,
that's the same thing that's going on here. So this dude, he come here, and guess what? Same thing. He over here bullying us.
Yep.
Black people, though.
Yep.
Only black people.
Only black people, because guess what? He can do that because he got a police force that's about that.
Yep.
Yeah, I already told you how to stop all that. Start suing us. And once you start suing the city, we gonna get fed up, and then the Congress gonna have to do something about their whole police force.
Oh yeah.
But you got to start the suing part first. Even though the suing part gonna put their target on your back, but you gonna have that motherfucking lawyer on retainer, so you ain't gonna spend no time in jail at all.
Right.
Because one thing that's good about them legal line lawyers, boy. They can call and get you released. Call. Just call and get you released.
Right.
I mean, they don't have to put up no bond money or nothing, dog. They don't have to put up no bond money or nothing. A legal line lawyer can call down there to the motherfucking lockup and have them release you. Depending on what you were charged with. It ain't saying about no murder or none of that bullshit, nothing. I'm just talking about traffic violations. They can call down there and release you.
I done seen it happen. And motherfucker have a lawyer. All that motherfucker do is make a phone call. That motherfucker be right out of jail.
I do.
And he ain't gotta show up. The goddamn lawyer ain't gotta show up.
Don't have to show to the court. I mean, to the own jailhouse.
Right.
And then a trip up out there too. Once you get that legal line lawyer to defend you, you don't even have to show up to court after that.
Right.
But he end up filing all your shit, motions and everything, and then dismissing it all while you be at home.
Right.
That's how good to have a legal line lawyer, motherfucker.
Right. So they just like that dude up here. He was a lawyer. He was a white guy. He was a lawyer. And you know the dude that was my stepbrother was a motherfucking drug dealer. So he got in. The lawyer he was smoking. He was using.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that motherfucker sold up like a motherfucker, man.
Did he? Every. I know he had it sold up. Nigga, I had a nigga that worked in the car dealership that was on that crack. And I had one of them judges that was on that crack. But I ain't never got close to that judge. I ain't never trusted that bitch that much. So I let the little broad play with him. But anyway, I had them. But that nigga with that car dealership, nigga, I used to stay in the motherfucking cars on the weekend. Brand new cars on the weekend.
Damn. So like what you were doing, renting them or buying them?
No, I was giving him, I call it a smoke-a-thon. Seemed like he got paid monthly, and every month seemed like he got like 10,000 big old checks, giant ass checks. Nigga, I used to get that nigga credit. Nigga. I used to get that nigga credit, nigga.
Yeah, you got
Nigga, I used to get that nigga credit, dog. Cause I remember one time I came and picked up $3,000 from the nigga that he owed me on credit. I thought Charles had to break that nigga legs. But that boy said, that boy lived and said, here go your $3,000, and just because you bear with me when I had that little short, here go another $1,000. I said, damn, $4,000 didn't get me.
Damn.
But again, you got it good dealing with the believing in the God Jesus shit until the shit don't work for you no more. I'm just being honest, dog. And I be trying to tell these fucking dumbass people that believe in that shit. That shit working for you right now because you think it's working for you, but your mind been warped to believe that. But you're lying to yourself. So when the lie wear off and it stop and all the shit come to a head and you start to realize this shit, now what you gonna do? You don't have God and Jesus now. You just got yourself.
Right.
So I get to then the realization to the realizing, go kick in right fast.
Right. So riddle me this one though. Like, what about when them people figure it out and see that motherfucker don't show up for you when you really need it? Guess what? And you figure that shit out. Riddle me this. Why you motherfuckers still go back to the same shit though?
Get it. I had to get you to realize this too. I got Michelle to realize this shit too. Now I'm gonna get you to realize this shit too. Brown people, when they're taught something, what do they do with what they taught?
What do they do when they talk? Your phone cut out for a minute. I ain't hear you.
I say, when brown people are taught something, what do brown people do when they taught something? What do they do with what they taught? All right, then, because they become what? The champion at it. Right. Because that's what we do. We win in everything that we do because we born that way. Them bitches taught us a fucking lie, and we ran with that bitch and became a winner with that.
Right.
And that's why we losing now. Because they stuck on the losing, winning shit. But they losing because they're not winners because they were taught to be losers. And they don't know they were born to be a winner already.
So, okay, I'm glad you said that. All right, so because now, look at the timeline.
Yeah.
Okay, so like now, we stuck on that shit, but then had to start from some goddamn well, and where it started from? Way back then when them people were being enslaved.
Come on now.
Because like, if you go back further than that, we couldn't even motherfucker read there.
And guess what? You're still telepathing with shit. You see what I'm saying? See, they wiped us out after the pyramids. They wiped our ass out of the pyramid. Then after that death, that's when the program started.
Yep.
Like I told you, the United States of America, which was the Americas, was the last place to be conquered.
Right. So I mean, if you could sit there and okay, so like any normal person
Mm-hmm.
could sit there and we could discuss. Okay, we could discuss like right now. Then we could wind all the way back and say, okay, we ain't know what the fuck. We ain't know we wasn't even speaking English. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. There you go. And see that? And see right there is your common sense.
Yeah.
You see? That's right. Cause when I told you, if I pinched you and said I kicked you and then told you what I do you and asked you, give me what I just did you, you're gonna tell me that you pinched me. And then I'm gonna say, no, I kicked you. And you're gonna be like, no, you didn't, motherfucker, you pinched me. And I'm gonna say like, how you know I pinched you and didn't kick you?
Right.
Common sense is. Your sis told you you was pinched and not kicked. And that ain't outside you. That's in you. And that's why I say your soul heals from the inside out.
True that.
Come on now. So you don't think everything is already in you already? Yes.
Right.
You're born with it.
So when you said that the soul heals from the inside out.
Yeah.
So basically they gotta heal inside first, right?
It starts the process. That's why you get a scab after that meat come off.
So do it heal on the outside first, you saying?
No, it hit it from the inside because that's what's pushing up. That scab is pushing up. That's from the air blowing on it.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's you know how they say you got a force field.
Yeah.
Your skin is that force field. Because once you peel,
what I'm looking at though, we'll say things like what that skin hormone, right?
it's gonna turn what color?
It's about like when you get ready to heal.
Before it heals, what turn from color? It's gonna turn white like the white people.
Right, yeah.
It'll turn white like the white people. And then after that, it's gonna bleed. Then after it bleeds, it's gonna turn back brown and start getting skin on it again.
Well, see, I feel like me, honestly, my brother. I mean, help me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
But I feel like with treating it with other shit, that's what make it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Why is it? Why is it? If a dog was to lick it, you didn't treat it. Right, wrong.
Yeah, that's right.
You're right, because his saliva what started the process working faster by him licking it. And when he licked whatever was on it that was raw as it was trying to heal off and made a faster process because of the shit that's in his fucking saliva or her saliva.
So that's part of us.
Thank you, because I already told you everything that got life has life just like you have life, but it's living in its order. We the only ones out of order. Because I can even explain how we out of order and everything else in order. Watch this. What do the ants do for the queen? What do the bees do for the queen? See what the man do to the queen?
Mm-hmm.
See, we fuck the queen up. We make the queen out of order. And once the queen is out of order, everything's out of order. I just told you that.
Right.
Because what you say, our queens are what? Narcissists now.
Yep. So, but with that being said, though, my brother, I'm concentrating on what we just agreed to, because I can see what you're saying. Like, okay, like, so you said we're part of everything, right? So I'm saying, if the dog got to come lick your wound and help that motherfucker heal, goddamn.
It knew it look, it sensed that your shit wasn't healing properly. You see what I'm saying? So it gave it a quicker healing properties from his tongue, her tongue. And that's why I say we all part of each other being here because our instincts supposed to be keen like the animals. But then dumb dog ass too fucking far down.
And so how we got dumbed down, like by eating meat?
We got dumbed down with meat was the first part of it. But the programming was them telling us what to do. See, they ain't supposed to tell you how to think.
No.
See,
No.
never that. And that's what they did. When they taught you how to believe, they took away you thinking. When they taught you how to understand, they took away you thinking. When they told you to have faith, they took away you thinking. And when they told you hope that we telling you the truth, shit, they knew that hope was a lie too. They stopped you from thinking.
Right.
Because what you said,
That's how I know.
yeah, because you said it.
That let me know that we are out of order.
There you go, because you just said it. You always said all they need to do is a little more what? Thinking.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all. But they ain't doing that because they were taught to believe. Wait on some shit.
Hell no.
No, yeah, right.
Wait, so like you just got to say, okay, like, you know, we can sit there, agree, disagree, right?
Right.
So like, okay, so like, if we sitting there and we're discussing all these things, we'll relate.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, and I know too.
Yep.
You know, we're pretty much the same. So all the way up until we bring religion into the motherfucking
It
shit.
changed. It changed, but again, you can even explain to them why it changed, why your whole demeanor changed when I say something about religion when you was going with everything else I was saying. But as soon as I got to religion, it changed. It changed because I touched the truth that's in you, and it was like a violation to you dealing with that bullshit that you was programmed to be. You see?
Right.
Because once I explain to you the truth that's already in you, I can explain to you how they taught you to be what they wanted you to be with the make believe.
Right.
And that's when rubber meet the road at. But like you said, Amber, 3, 4, 5 weeks later, they back with God and Jesus. I'm trying to tell you the reason why. I told you my hat goes off to you. Because it's hard as if they had a place called hell, nigga, they have to deal with people that stupid. And you know why.
Right.
So you gotta stay dealing with them with understand, believe, faith, hope. But you try your best not to use those words, but you got to what? Deal with these motherfuckers you walking around with.
Right.
See, I don't walk around with them bitches, I roll. So I can check them bitches anytime I want to.
Right.
But like I told the lady story, I said, ma'am, let me tell you something. Everybody say that if you don't believe in something, you'll fall for anything. I said, I fell for the believing bullshit. That's why I got myself off the fucking ground, so I never fall no more. So that's why I don't believe no more. I do the research to know the fucking facts. She said, ooh, you got kind. I said, yeah, because people like yourself try to push. Look how God blessed you because of the way I'm moving to get out of my car. While you sitting there and watching me do that, I might well give you something back when I came into this store. Ain't God blessing me? The will in me. I had to find a motherfucking way to get out that fucking car, put that wheelchair together, and roll my motherfucking ass in here and get the shit I gotta get. Jesus ain't gonna get it, and God ain't gonna get it. Because that's some shit that was made up for us not to never get. The truth that's in you already. Just waiting on you. So that probably wasn't how I said it though, but it was similar to that. But anyway.
Yeah.
I didn't let her have it dog because I was let her slide. When she was saying, you know, she sat there by the while getting my wheelchair, called getting in the wheelchair. Talking about how God blessed me to be able to do the shit. I just rolled the letter. I just rolled and said, I ain't saying shit. But then when I saw her in the fucking store and she said, ain't God good? Oh, I had to let her have it.
Damn.
You get tired of that shit by the while.
Yeah.
What they you'll never do, that's why you gotta always laugh. Can't let them make you mad. Can't let them make you mad. Can't let them make you mad.
Right.
That's why you gotta always laugh at them. Always laugh at them. Let them know that, hey, I ain't mean no harm. I ain't mean no harm. Like I told Gizzy. Huh?
You'll be up for a little bit?
Oh yeah, I'll be up.
I'm gonna hit you right back, my brother.
All right, 1 and 1.
Let me take this phone call.
Do your thing, do your thing. All right. I keep the real talk going on, man. Shit, let's go. Let's go.